Hello everybody, welcome back to Fishing ETC. Today we're going to do a look at my tackle box. And right now we don't have all of my tackle box here, but this is the majority of it, and yeah. So let's get right into it. So first, you guys remember this from the opening. I don't think we have to go through it, so yeah, you guys know what's in here. I'm probably going to put this in the tackle box. It's really cold outside, so if I shiver, just gotta deal with it. Alright, so first we have my soft plastic box. It's pretty messy. You can see it's pretty messy. It's got lots of hooks that I need for when I fish with worms or for when I have to rig up these little grubs like this. So let me see if I could take out a few nice ones. Okay, so this one, I really would want to use this one soon. This is like another craw. It's like a June bug color, black and blue. So it's right there. It's pretty good. And I have lots of flukes in here. Rubber worms, the Kelly rubber worms, those are some of my favorite baits to use. My grandpa taught me all about them. Those are like the original bait that I always use. I'll show you guys one right here. This one's kind of beat up because I fish it a lot. It's right here, a Kelly rubber worm. They're some of the best bass fishing baits that I've used throughout my life. And I'm still young, so looking to try out new things, but this is one of my favorites. Haven't used it a lot lately. I've been experimenting a lot. I've been using lots of Senkos. I've been using lots of crankbaits. I've been using chatterbaits, lots of soft plastics. So I'm really looking forward to getting those back on the line. Our next box, let's see. So this is like my jig box. Everything is like in a different box right now. So this is all I have, like buzz baits, jigs, chatterbaits, they all go in here. I know it's pretty empty, but I promise you there's gonna be a lot more in here once I get all the baits back in. So let me show you some. This is just one that I used. The trailer fell off, so I did use the black and blue June bug color for the trailer. So this is just like a jig, and this is like a dirty water jig. I have a trailer, a craw on it. I've used this a few times, haven't caught a fish on it though, so I like it. I got a buzz bait right here. It's a pretty big buzz bait, and just a white shad color spinner bait. I've caught lots of fish on this. Lots of fish in my grandpa's pond, where you guys are gonna see soon, hopefully, what that looks like. Actually, you know what? While we're at it, let's take the Googan Squad jig. This bad boy, let's pop it open. Right, it's open. If I can get this open. All right, there it is. The first look at the beautiful Googan Squad jig right here. 5/16 outs. That smells good. Put them right there. All right, let's look at the next box. This box, empty too. I have some this is just like where I keep the line, my weights, and I do have some I have a jerk bait and a crankbait in there. This jerk bait right here is one of the coolest jerk baits ever. So let me tell you this story about this guy. It's got some sand on it because I fished with it in Florida. Let me just get that off. Use it a lot, as you can see, all that line on it. So this jerk bait, my brother bought for me in it was Wyoming. We were at a fishing store, and he just bought me this. As you can see, look at the treble hook on the back. Look at that. You see that? You guys can see that? Look at that treble hook. See how messed up that is? So this jerkbait caught me my first ever snook. So I was in Florida. We were fishing. It wasn't too long ago. It was this December. We were in Florida, and we were like on a roadside beach. And I just threw it out there, started jerking it, and I just slow reeled it, and boom, caught my first snook. That's pretty cool. Just gonna take them out. Let's organize my box while we're doing this. Spoon. Keep a lot of big hooks in here. It's a line. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Look at all this. This is not good. It's always good to organize your box as frequently as possible. Because when it gets really messy, sometimes you're not able to because all the hooks get caught up to each other. And it's really not fun having to undo that. So as long as you just keep organizing your tackle box, just keep doing it, everything will be okay. Oh my gosh. All right, this is one of my favorite boxes right here. My Heartbait Frog Tap Water box. So some of these are tap water, some of these are like not. But let's take a look. Hula poppers. Hula poppers are awesome bait. My grandpa taught me these. I love hula poppers. This is like a little one. It's like a frog color. We got a jitterbug. This is old. This is really old right here. Jitterbugs are awesome. Another classic bait. We got some frogs here. This one, a poppin' frog. It's a good color, black, blue on the side. This, just a black poppin' frog. Got a blue pattern. I've got hits on this, but I couldn't get them because like the hooks are really like, I don't know. Then we got another natural frog. I haven't used this because I don't want to lose it, man. It's such a nice frog and it has such good texture and I've used it a few times, but I haven't caught a fish on it yet. So hopefully I can get better at using this. It's got a rattle too, if you can hear that. We've got a yellow jerkbait. Still haven't caught anything on this through the years I've had it. Hold on. This is what happens when you don't organize your tackle box. All the hooks get caught together and like, you don't want this. You do not want this because it's a hassle trying to get them undone. So I got another hula popper, got a topwater bait, some shad. Okay, there's a funny story behind this bait. Just get all these hooks undone. My hooks are getting rusty. I don't know why, but this is a giant jerkbait. Like the size of my hand. It's pretty big. It's a big boy. So, story behind this. So I was fishing at my grandpa's pond. It's not that big. He said he wants to call it the experiment pond. So that's what we're probably going to be calling it for now on, the experiment pond. So I was fishing here, and remember, this is a giant bait. Like I've never caught a fish on something this big. So I threw it out there, and I caught a 3-pounder. Like immediately, I cast it back out there. Cast after it, I caught the same fish. And like I didn't see the fish. It was already way out there. I caught the same fish. And you're gonna ask, how did I know that? It had the hole marks in the cheek, and it looked exactly the same. It was like a 3-pounder too. It was pretty awesome. So it's a cool bait. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My hooks are caught in the table. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh no. Okay. And a little spoon. Just looks like that. Alright, we have one more box. This box has a lot of awesome stuff in it. It's in my backpack. Just hold on one second. Oh no. My camera's set up on the backpack, so I had to move the backpack, of course. Let me switch you guys back up. Alrighty. Okay, I am back. Alright, so back here. Move that out of the way. So this box, it's a pretty big box. It's very clean too. And I have a lot of unopened stuff in it. So we're just gonna go through some of the stuff that I have in this box. And as you can see, and I'm gonna say it again, it is freezing outside. It is like 35 degrees. So I have a Z-Man Leapfrog. It's a poppin' frog. I got this for Christmas. It's a pretty cool frog. Definitely gonna use that. in the experiment pond. We got some yum dingers, green and brown. This color is bold bluegill. It's a pretty cool little Senko right there. Love using Senkos. And of course, we got some Gary Yamamotos. My favorite Senkos to use. They're red and black. If you can see those here, I'll pop one out of the package. Right here. Some of the best Senkos. That's the front side. That's the back side. Love using Senkos. They're some of the best baits ever. My grandpa caught a pike on a Senko. Actually, he put it on a spinnerbait and just somehow caught it. All right, so another crankbait right here. Another crankbait. I caught lots of bass on this crankbait in the experiment pond, so it's pretty cool. Black and blue buzzbait. I'm not sure if I caught one on this yet, but I've definitely fished it. I've definitely gotten bites on it too. That's all I know. We got another unopened. We have a Strike King Banshee series. It's a pretty big spinnerbait. Definitely gonna be using this. Lots of colors on it too. It's a Fire Tiger. That's the color. Fire Tiger. That's fun. That's fun. We have another chatterbait. And my other chatterbaits are in my other tackle box. These all belong to the other tackle box. I just can't have it because that's at my grandpa's. And we can't go get it because of the coronavirus. So here's a chatterbait. That's what it looks like. It vibrates underwater for those who don't know. Pretty cool bait. We got a frog that my brother bought. This is just a walking frog right here. If you can see, the tip is way different than the popping frogs. The popping frogs, if you can see, have like an open one. This one has a closed one. So, and then my favorite frog. I've caught so many fish on this frog. So many fish. It's awesome. Frog fishing is some of the best. I'm really looking forward to getting you folks into some of the frog fishing because it's the best. Caught lots of fish on this. There's also a funny story behind this. Just bear with me. I gotta tell it because, you know. So I lost this bait. I casted it right off. So, long story short, my brother stripped down into a disgusting pond and walked in it about 3 feet deep and went and grabbed this for me because this frog means a lot to me. So shout out to him. He's the best brother. All right, we got a crawfish looking spinnerbait. I've used this once, never caught a fish on it yet. Hopefully I can change that. It's a pretty cool spinnerbait. It's small too though. Well, thank you folks for watching. Stay tuned. As always, in the end of the videos, see you next time.